Hi, everybody. Most of our actions is more the result of habit than reasoning. You do what you do, and then you make up the reason for doing it. You cannot control what the outside world does, but you can determine your own experience. Once you accept that you give everything in your life its meaning, you feel like the master of your life, not a powerless victim of circumstances and change. People are more concerned with reinforcing their self image than their actions. Thus, to change behavior, you first need to change your self image. We all have ideas in our minds of what and who we are, and what strongly colors how we respond to the world around us. If you take time to be aware of your current mental state and then deliberately alter it, you can force your brain into more balanced activities. Eventually, this de-stressing becomes automatic. We are faced with a paradox. We need reasons so we appear reasonable. Yet, when we use reasons, we are not taking full responsibility for our behavior. The problem with reasons is that they are just excuses prettied up. When we stop using reasons to justify ourselves, we increase our chances of changing behavior, gaining a realistic self image, and living a more satisfying and productive life. Many reasons are simply excuses to hide the fact that we are not willing to give something a high enough priority in our lives. Simply by noticing how reasons are used, you can gain insight into your own behavior and your relationships with others. One of the biggest excuses we have for not getting things done is a lack of time. When something is a priority in our life, we have to be willing to walk away from anything that's standing in our way. Reframing problems can lead to much better solutions. The basic idea behind reframing is to introduce a change of perspective into your thinking. We don't have enough time to hurry. This means that when you do things in a rush, you are invariably going to mess up. It will take you more time to clean up the mess than if you look the time to do it right. Doing takes intention and attention. You can always find an excuse for why you could not have done or finished something. The power of working with a partner or a team is in different experiences and perspectives each member has. You might be able to get a solution to your problem you have been putting off to tackle because it seemed too difficult to you. Nobody wants to fail, and yet we all do. Don't be afraid of failure. It's a part of price you pay for action. The way we communicate with people has a significant effect on their opinion on us. It's not about what we say, but about how we say it. It has been long known that using different labels for the same thing will promote different behaviors. The question of intention lies behind all communication. What is it that you intend to communicate? Simply saying something does not mean it has been actually communicated. There are often misunderstandings because people do not make sure their meaning are shared. When giving feedback, make sure you first say two I like statements, followed by one I wish statement. History is an ongoing flow. All stories that are told with the beginning are distortions of what has happened. By deciding where to start the story or where to put a period, you give the story its meaning. By changing the punctuations, you can make the hero into a villain and vice versa. The word problem has a negative connotation. It implies there is something wrong that needs fixing. However, if a problem is reframed as an opportunity to make things in our life better, than it becomes a positive, and problem solving can be recognized as one of our basic life forces. Problem is a word used to describe any situation that you want to change. Stay blessed.